Hello everyone, it's Nudie, and today we'll be testing out the new Nudie Patootie palette. As you gorgeous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away, because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. So, I am just waking up. It is a beautiful day outside today, but I am so fucking excited to film with this that I skipped my coffee, I did my hair, and I sat my ass down.
Oh, Mia, say hello. Hi, Nini. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm a little bitch, aren't I? Yes, I like to wake Dada up at 3 in the morning. Oh, baby, I love you, I love you.
Ooh. Anyways, I did buy this directly from the Los Angeles website for $45, and I'm not gonna lie, the last time her palette came out, I was not able to afford it, so I'm just extra excited to try this because as my channel is growing, I'm able to buy a few more things to review for you. With that being said, you can imagine my surprise when 3 of them arrived on my doorstep. I was trying to remember if I drunk ordered these, but no, I was sober. And then I realized that one of these is actually addressed to PopLuxe, and I never order anything under PopLuxe, which means that I believe this is PR. Did Laura Lee send me PR? This little bitch, damn! If I am correct in thinking that, thank you so fucking much. Like, that means so much to me. I am so grateful. Like, just thank you. I have never gotten PR before from other YouTube influencers. Mia, you're making so much noise. So this is just, it means the world to me. So once again, thank you. However, I was like, why do I still have 2 other ones? I know I ordered this one, so I went on my email and looked at the confirmation, and yes, there was only 1 email that I had with 1 palette, so then I went on my bank statement and I was double charged. And because I was double charged, they sent me 2, yet I was only given 1 order confirmation, so I did shoot them an email. I don't know if they're gonna want me to send this back. If they want me to, that's totally okay, I understand, but I do know that I have at least 1 extra palette. I also know that a lot of you love Laura and would love this palette, and I know that not everybody can afford to buy it. I know that feeling all too well. That's how I've been for 99.99% of my life, and I would love nothing more than to gift one of my lovely subscribers with this extra palette. This is just gonna be a really simple Rafflecopter giveaway. The link is down below, but make sure you stay tuned because I will talk about it in a little bit. If you are gonna order this palette though, just triple check on your bank account that you aren't double charged. As for now, let's take a look at this little bitch. Like I already said, I did get this directly from her website. I think with shipping, the total was like $51.50, which is a lot of money, but compared to palettes you'd find in like Sephora, that's actually pretty good. And like always, just like anything that I get for free or if I purchase it, it doesn't matter. I will always give you my 100% honest opinion because we're all friends here, we're all family, there's no point in fucking lying about anything. Their website says, say hello to the Nudie Patootie eyeshadow palette, our first 14 well palette featuring 8 mattes, 4 shimmers, and 2 foil shadows. This palette provides creamy, easily blendable shadows and offers an extensive range of neutrals with a few pops of color. The Nudie Patootie palette is designed to be versatile. Ooh, I like that. It's designed to be versatile enough for an everyday makeup look or simply add a foil shade to make any makeup look pop. These highly pigmented pressed powder eyeshadows combine to make the perfect matte for any level makeup enthusiast. This is vegan and cruelty free, however, it does contain dimethicone, so if you have a silicone allergy, stay away from this palette. I really have no idea how her first palette felt, but this one feels really, really good quality. Like it has the LL embossed right there. Like it's a good weight. Let's slide this bitch out and oh, damn, that's actually really fucking pretty. Ooh, this is all raised and bumpy. I like that. This is kind of really fucking sleek. Like it's almost a mixture of an Urban Decay palette and an Anastasia palette. You can just tell that it's good quality and it has the nice magnetic closure. Fuck yes, Laura, good job. My God, that just feels really nice. Anyway, let's open this beast up and see what we're working with. Ooh, that's pretty. It is definitely a nude palette, just like the name says. Oh, I just have to feel these. Oh, shit, those are nice. We will, of course, do an official swatching. I just want to see how these are. Oh, that's nice. I see we have a couple pressed glitters. I'm really excited to try those out. And a nice big ass mirror, which I always appreciate a big mirror. Daddy loves looking at himself. And I don't know why the fuck I'm so surprised, but this just feels so like luxurious. Ooh, it's hot in here though. Fuck. I will say though that I have the picture of the palette up on the website and it doesn't look the exact same. In fact, it looks quite different. Like this shade Strip looks a lot darker on the website. It's almost like a camel color on the website, but in person it's almost like a caramel. And then Bear on the website is a lot more vibrant and pinky and a lot more saturated, whereas here it's not ashy, but it's definitely on the light side. In fact, all the shades on the website look a lot darker, not necessarily more rich, but just deeper. I truthfully didn't take a really good look at the palette before ordering it, so I'm not that mad. Like, I'm very happy with this. It's pretty. I feel like what you're seeing on your screen is pretty pretty close to what I'm seeing, so this is what you're gonna get. It's still a really pretty palette, but it's definitely not as saturated as it is on the website. Which, having my own company, I know that's kind of what you do for marketing. It just makes it look a little bit more appealing. I'm really curious to know if these are magnetic, so I'm just gonna try to pop one out. Oh, no, they are not magnetic. They're definitely glued in there. Do not try to do that. Oh wait, maybe it is. No, it definitely is not. Which I am kind of bummed out because I personally don't wear a lot of makeup at all, so I would just like a few of these to put in like a Z palette for when I go places, but it is coming out fairly easily, so if you did want to take some of these out and customize your own little palette, you probably could. And before we get into swatching and doing a look with this palette, I'm not throwing any shade towards anybody, but I need to address the big ass elephant in the room, which is, really, did we need another nude palette in this world? And the answer is no. However, when I think of Laura, I think of beautiful, glamorous, earth tone looks that wouldn't just look good on her, but would look good on pretty much everybody. Laura's not known for big, bright, neon looks, so why would she launch something that she wouldn't wear? Like, this is the epitome of Laura Lee, so I totally understand why she would launch a nude palette. Like, these are the colors that she used to create the looks that made her so popular, so everybody wants this. I think it is smart. She's literally a walking advertisement for this palette. Even though it's not original, it's marketable because we all want to look like Laura. I feel like the more nude palettes will be what Laura Lee Los Angeles is best known for, and that's totally okay. But I've rambled on about this shit for long enough, so let's go ahead and swatch and do a look with this bitch. You guys know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. First up, we have stark, undressed, topless, and streaking, and I'm actually really impressed with the mattes. I'm not so much impressed with the shimmers. Like, I do wish they had a little bit more creaminess and oomph to them, but overall, they are pretty good. And next up, we have undercover, strip, bare, and exposed, and these shimmers were actually a shit ton better than the first ones. I have no idea what the fuck is the difference, but these felt very, very good, as did the mattes. I mean, the mattes weren't the most buttery feeling mattes in the world, but they still felt pretty damn good. Then we have Au Naturel, Reveal, and Jaybird, and the matte feels beautiful, but oh my god, these pressed glitter thingies are stealing the fucking show. Like, they are so beautiful, like, oh my god, but they are extremely kind of on the fluffy side, so that when you touch them, they almost want to fall apart, so you have to be very, very gentle with these. And finally, we have Butt Naked, Buff, and Nakey Nakey. I fucking love these names, but I also love the way that these look, especially that deep Nakey Nakey one. Like, that one definitely wins the game for swatching. It is so beautiful. I'm actually pretty impressed with how these swatched. I know the mattes didn't swatch the best, but honestly, mattes typically don't swatch that good, at least for me. And we all know that swatching really doesn't give an accurate representation of how these really perform, so let's go ahead and do a look. I'm gonna start off with foundation, so for that, I'm gonna mix Makeup Revolution in the shade F3 and this Nora Skin in the shade Siri. And for concealer, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Revolution in the shade C3. And we'll set some Laura Mercier translucent powder right under the eyes. To prime my eyes, I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Lid Lock Up. And let's start the little look. So I always like to start with a light base all over, so I'm gonna go in with streaking on this fluffy brush. And I'm gonna place that pretty much all... Oh, damn, that's a lot darker on the eye than it is in the pan. Huh. Okay, so maybe I'm not gonna use that as a highlight color. Let's just rub that all over the lid as a nice base. That's weird. And let's just work that up the crease as well, and we'll kind of make this a transition shade. I don't know if it's the primer that I used or what, but this definitely looks a bit darker on the skin than it does in the pan for some reason. And I color switched this brush, so let's dip into Undress. And I'm gonna kind of blend those edges out and see if we can use this as a highlighter color. I think that works. I probably should have used that one first. But I'm pretty much just softening those edges all the way up to my eyebrow. These do blend out really fucking nicely. Damn. I kind of want to see what Bare would look like, so I'm just gonna go over what we did with some of that. Just keeping it pretty low on the crease. Oh my god, that's a really, really pretty shade. Damn. This goes on super easily, but I do notice that it did kind of skip right there, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it's the primer that I use, because if you don't put it everywhere, you can tell where you don't put it. And I think I may have just missed that spot right there, so I'm sorry about that. Shit happens. But these colors are gorgeous. I do notice, though, that they go on a lot darker looking than they are in the pan, almost like how they're represented on the website, which is kind of odd to me. It's a little bit confusing. But the bitches do blend out very, very nicely. I'm just gonna color switch this brush again. You'd think it's the only one that I have. But for some reason, this one is calling my name today. So let's work on the outer crease with some Butt Naked. We can kind of deepen this look up, so I'm just gonna start right on the outer corner and kind of work it out in little tiny circular motions. That complements that pink really, really nicely. We'll just keep slowly working that around. Hopefully people don't think I'm just sucking Laura's left titty and saying nice things about this because they sent it to me. I swear to fucking God, I'm not. I mean, it looks good and it's blending out really, really effortlessly. And I've said it before, like, it doesn't matter if something is sent to me. If I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. And I'm gonna be honest and tell you that I actually really, really like this. Like, these blend out so fucking easily. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner at makeup, you will get a really pretty look super quick. Like, we've been filming this part for what, like 5 minutes? And look at what we have already. Like, this is so fucking easy. Which is saying something because I have worked with a lot of nude palettes that just aren't easy to work with. Like, the colors end up muddy, they bleed into each other, and the makeup look just ends up looking like shit. But we've used like 4 colors already and it's not turning muddy. For the lower lash, I'm gonna start by smoking out a little bit of a reveal. And I'm just gonna run that back and forth all over the lash line. Then let's gently go over that with some Nakey. We'll smoke that out all along the lash line as well. My god, this blends out really fucking good too. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I really, really like this palette so far, and I am a little bit surprised because we always see the bigger YouTubers reviewing this, and you never know if they're blowing smoke up our asses, but this might actually be turning into one of my favorite nude palettes. And I am so surprised to hear myself say that because I don't typically go towards nude colors, but I'm actually really fucking digging this shit. To soften the lower lash up, let's take a little bit of Bare and run that along the lash line as well. And then I'm gonna line the lower waterline with brown. I'm gonna take a little bit of Exposed on my finger and we're gonna put that on the inner 2/3 of my eye. That is pretty, but that fallout is real as fuck. Don't know if you can even see that or not. I am gonna try to wipe it away in a second, but if you're gonna use anything but the mattes in here, then I would recommend either doing your foundation and concealer after this or putting some powder down, which I am gonna put some powder down because I think I'm gonna try one of these glitters over this. But fallout aside, this look is actually really pretty, really glam, and it was really fucking quick to get. Let's see if this wipes away without leaving any residue. No, it definitely sticks to your skin, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that because it looks like I've been crying fucking glitter. That's kind of a bummer. Let's go ahead and set some translucent powder under there to catch any future little glitters. And I'm really not positive if you need a glitter glue to hold these down, so let's try it without glitter glue on this side, and then if we do need a glitter glue, I'll just use some lash glue on the other side. I really like Jaybird, so let's try that one. It's got like a pinky gold shift to it. It's really pretty. And I'm just gonna try to set that right over what we just laid down. Oh, and there is quite a bit of fallout. I'm really glad I laid that powder down, but it's going all over the inner corner of my eye. But still, it does seem to be adhering without a glitter glue. I happen to be quite allergic to pretty much every glitter glue that I've ever tried, so I'm just gonna go in with this clear lash glue. So I'm just gonna place this on the other side, and throughout the day during the wear time test, we'll see which lasts better. Oh my god, that is so much better with that glue. Like, so much fucking better. It makes me want to redo the other side. There is still a bit of fallout. In fact, the fallout is just the same, but it looks a lot more metallic and foiled. That is pretty as fuck. But look at all that fallout. Like, that is a ton. And I don't know if I'll be able to wipe that away or not. And it's weird because on camera, this side really doesn't look that great, but in person, it looks amazing. And on camera, this side looks a little bit better, but in person, it looks kind of sloppy. Let's try dusting some of this fallout away. That took away pretty much all of the glitter fallout that was on my face, but now we're stuck with this stuff right in the inner corner, and it actually wiped away pretty much all of my concealer, so I might have to redo that part. So this is what we're left with. It looks pretty good. I think I almost prefer the not glue side over the glue side. For some reason, at least on camera, this side just looks weird to me. But I do want to see how these react to liner. A lot of times shimmers pull up, so let's see if it does that or not. Yeah, that works. It did lay down really nicely. Like, it didn't pick up big chunks of the shimmer, so I'm happy. And finally, to highlight the inner corner, let's go in with a little bit of Start. Oh, that's a nice subtle highlight. Yes, bitch. Place a little bit of that right on the brow bone too. Why the fuck not? And here we are with the final look. Super simple, but super glam. And now that I have my lashes and liner on, I actually think I like this side a lot more. Like, it's popping a bit more, but I mean, both sides are pretty. I think for the most part, we've gotten rid of pretty much all the glitter fallout that's underneath my eyes, so anything from here on out will have fallen out during the wear time test. So let's do this shit up. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. We just hit the 5-hour mark and everything still looks pretty much the exact same. The shit is banging. And I think we can all agree that the glitter glue side looks so much better. There has been the tiniest bit of glitter fallout, but really no more than I'd experienced with any other palette. To me, it doesn't look like anything's faded. They're wearing really fucking nice. So, do I recommend this palette? I actually do. I don't know that you'll be able to create a shit ton of looks with this palette, but I do think you can create quite a few with it. The only complaint that I have about this this is the fact that the colors aren't exactly true to how they are in the pan. Like, they did go on a bit darker. It's not like that's even a big issue, but if you're planning a look out, just know that they do change a little bit. The fallout with the glitter, I honestly could have avoided had I put powder down to catch that fallout, so that really isn't that big of an issue for me. Everything blends out beautifully. They apply marvelously. I don't think I really have that many complaints about this. There aren't very many things on here that we test that I think are actually worth the money, but this is one of those that I think this is worth every cent. And again, I can't believe I'm saying that about a nude palette because we all know the bitch likes color, but this is a palette that I would definitely be down to fuck with anytime I didn't want super bright colors. So yes, I do recommend it. Now let's talk about this little giveaway, shall we? It's gonna be super simple. All the details will be down below, and I think the only requirement will be that you have to be subscribed to this channel as well as Laura's. I will make several little perks that you can do. They'll all be social media based, but each perk is a certain amount of points, and so the more points you have, the more chance you have of winning. And I'll try to list a bunch on there so that you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do. You can do some of them, you can do all of them, you can do none of them. It's up to you. But good luck to everyone, and thank you again to Laura for sending me this palette. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepopluxe.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepopluxe.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Oh my god, I spit.